Hi Aries, welcome to Kaminacation. Thank you for choosing me, joining me, whatever. This is your new moon and Leo reading. We are going to be looking at your past, your present, and your future, and we will get you some advice at the end. Remember that all the moon readings, they could be about pretty much anything from your past, from 6 months ago, a year ago, 10 years ago. Who really knows what's going to come up at this time? So let's just take it as it resonates. And some of these things may either already happen, be happening now, or maybe have not even occurred yet. So let's just see what's going on, Aries. I had to light a new incense for you. I'm always having to start new with you, Aries. Interesting. Show me the past for Aries. Show me the past. Got forgiveness, Aries. So it looks like you've been really working a lot with, okay, we'll take okay. Two of the cards just flipped themselves out the deck. So I don't think you guys can see it on camera, but I'm going to take them. So we got forgiveness in your past, we got new beginnings in your present, and we have perseverance in your future. Very interesting. And then we got manifestation here at the bottom. Wow. And this is the number 8. The new moon in Leo is actually on August 8th. So, oh my goodness, Aries, what? You got 888. Wow. Something's definitely going to be occurring for you here on this new moon cycle. Now it's not gonna be like on Sunday, okay? Or maybe, who knows? I don't know. For some of you it might be, but there's definitely something going on here with you. But I feel like there was something in your past that you really had to forgive. Could have been of yourself or another. But whatever it was that you forgave, I feel like this was your opportunity to let something go, and this is what brought in your new beginnings here. Who else got new beginnings? Taurus got new beginnings. Did Pisces get new beginnings? I think so. And forgiveness. Pisces might have got forgiveness too. Everybody's getting the same cards. Okay, perseverance came up before as well. A lot of the same energies are going around. But I feel like whatever this is that you forgave and has granted you this new start, it's like whatever you have been doing, you are being asked to continue to do it moving forward in the future. I feel like with the perseverance card here. But let's just see what's going on. Perseverance, that's number 4. That's actually the card of the Emperor, which is your energy, Aries. So I'm very interested to see what's happening with you here. Show me forgiveness. What was this in the past for Aries? What did they have to forgive? What is the situation or person or event? Okay, we got 2 cards come out. The King of Cups. Temperance in reverse. This could have been some type of father figure possibly that you had to forgive. Could have been a baby father with the Page of Cups here at the bottom for some of you. But I feel like this is somebody, for some of you this is Aries, don't take this the wrong way, but for some of you this is about forgiving yourself for ways in which in the past you have like lost your temper, or ways where you could not control, I don't want to say control, let's say regulate your emotions. There's some kind of forgiveness here that you need to give yourself or to another. You don't need to do anything, but it looks like it already happened, Aries. We're going to go back and clarify these cards here, but there's something here about you finding someone lacking balance in their emotions, and kind of forgiveness, I feel like, was the key to balancing out these emotions. Perhaps there were things that you did not forgive that were showing up in other ways with other people, so causing imbalances or excessive I'm hearing drinking. I don't know why this keeps coming up. This came up for Virgo's reading too. I don't know what this is, but I feel like for a lot of you this is the things that you said to people possibly. What did they say to you? Let's see. What are new beginnings here for Aries? What's the new beginning here? You got 8 of Cups in reverse with the 2 of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like this definitely is about something, some kind of unkind words that were said to someone or something like that. I feel like right now, after leaving some type of situation, that was out of balance for you, you are finding ways to rebalance your emotions. And you know what? This is the Lion here as well. So this may even be about there may be somebody planning to contact you soon, or maybe a new start in some type of romantic relationship. It may not be romantic, but I'm getting that vibe here with the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. There is some healing here, okay? I'm seeing that with the caduceus on the under the Lion there. You see that? Yeah. There's healing here that's happening for you, maybe within yourself, you with you, right? But there's some type of balancing out of emotions here. Perseverance, we got, wow, my ear started ringing right there. We got the Devil in reverse with the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So there is some type of setback that may be coming for you in the future here, Aries. There may be something that comes up that is something that you have already kind of dealt with, and there's maybe this energy from the past, this King of Cups energy here from the past. I'm hearing Sagittarius. I mean, Temperance is the card of Sagittarius, so I felt the need to say that. But anyway, there is some type of setback coming forward that I feel like some of you are going to have to revisit something that you have already cleared, something that you have already, like I said, if in the past, something that you already forgave, something that you already kind of let go of, healed from, or whatever. I feel like it's going to come back up in some way. And in order for you to not allow it to knock you back into a place of feeling lost, abandoned, isolated, feeling whatever, those nasty feelings that no one wants to feel, I feel like you have to persevere through that, through this time that's ahead. Some of you have recently left a relationship, like I said, and you're right now, the new beginning thing is you kind of opening yourself back up to the possibility of a loving, balanced situation. But I feel like up ahead is you having to have the strength to overcome the way you're feeling right now after separating from that energy, possibly. Some of you is letting you know that if this energy comes back around, this Devil energy is like you have to release it. Otherwise, all you're going to do is set yourself backwards. Let's look at the past for forgiveness. What is the King of Cups in the past? It's the Moon. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer here. This is definitely about emotions or intuition. What's Temperance here? What's Temperance here? The Devil. Okay, so this Sagittarius person possibly is the thing that you released. And if this is not necessarily the person, I've seen it as being about like your temper, your temper, your temperament, right? Like you may have a habit of getting really I'm just gonna say it, really angry. I'm seeing a lot of red here. Let's get some more clarity. Show me more about the Moon here. Forgiveness. This could be about your mother and your father with the Moon here. The Moon is the card of the mother, of the feminine. What is the Moon here? King of Cups is kind of that same energy, so it could even be about that. What's the Moon here? Knight of Cups. So for some of you, is like I said, about your emotions kind of getting out of hand, or you losing. This may not be you, it could be somebody else, but losing a hold of your emotions, losing a grasp on it. Yeah, the Wounded Warrior card came out again. Resisting change with the Death card in reverse with the Empress. Flipping and then flipping back over. Interesting. I feel like in the past, some of you may have always just been on guard and having your defenses up, and it is like that may have led you to withhold your emotions or express them in a way that was quite volatile. This Could be issues of codependency here, of course, as always. You know, we all got a little bit of codependent in us, all right? Let's see, what's the Eight of Cups here currently? What's the Eight of Cups here currently? Awakening, the Judgment card. Yeah, some of you guys really left the situation and you called it quits. I feel like this is after a long period of having whatever this was in the past with this, like, just this I'm going to say overbearing, I don't know another word for it, but these overwhelming emotions. And this could have been emotions in either direction, right? It doesn't have to be necessarily anger or rage, but that's what I'm seeing here with the Devil and the Nine of Wands. But it's like this feeling of always being on the defense, okay? With your emotions, feeling like you always have to defend yourself or something like that. But right now, with this new beginnings, I feel like you've left the situation and perhaps you're considering giving it a second chance. You're considering going back. We're going to get your advice for that, because right now I'm the most I see here is perseverance in the future, which is, to me, with the Five of Pentacles here, is letting me know that, like, you right now, if you're feeling in separation from somebody, you're feeling like left out in the cold. Let me just show you the card, okay? This is how you're feeling right now. This is the card of separation, isolation, or you will be feeling this way, right? Right now you're thinking about this new beginning with somebody, but in the future it's telling you that you need to persevere through this time of loneliness. You need to persevere through the setbacks, because it's like you have released this devil that was in your past with forgiveness. I feel like for some of you, it's like you need to, in the past, if you didn't do this yet, this is like whatever I said. I did say this earlier about past, present, future. They can all switch places, you know. Who knows where you are in your timeline? But the devil is here in the past and the devil is here in reverse in the future. So it's like there's something absolutely here that you have let go of or released yourself from, and in the future you have to continue to separate yourself from it. But right now it looks like you are thinking about new beginnings with somebody. What's the Two of Cups here? Or somebody's thinking about this with you. Two of Cups is the Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody's thinking about reunite with somebody, and I don't see it being a good thing. I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? I'm not here to spin webs of lies. I'm not here to give false hope about things. I'm not here to do that. And if that's not how you want me to read, then you can definitely exit this, you know. There's plenty of readers out there. The Tower. The Tower. For those of you who don't really know much about readings, in the Eight of Cups, okay? For those of you who don't know about tarot, you know what I mean? The Tower is something that is collapsing because the foundation wasn't stable to begin with. The Tower is a building that is on fire. It's falling apart. There are people inside and they have to decide, are they going to burn with the tower or are they going to jump out? I feel like you have already jumped out this tower, and it's almost like, why the hell would you go back inside? And it's falling apart. There's barely anything left on this card in this deck, in the Muse Tarot deck. You have came out triumphant. You have came out unscathed. Maybe not completely unscathed, like I said, with the emotional damage here, but I just feel like you have made it out. And it's like, look at this person down here, like falling to their death almost. I mean, that's how I see it. And look at you standing tall, Aries. With the Eight of Cups, you absolutely walked away from something. You walked away from this tower here. And I feel like if you're thinking about going back to this, you need to think long and hard about it, about all the stuff about this person in the past that you potentially have forgave them or they forgave you for whatever it is. But like, forgiveness doesn't mean that you have to revisit the cycle. What's the Devil in reverse? The Chariot in reverse. Some of you are having a really hard time letting this go. You are, but I feel like you are doubting your assistance in this space. We got the Nine of Swords coming out there. You are worried about things that Spirit has already taken care of. What's the Five of Pentacles here for the future? I feel like you don't need to, in the future, I feel like if you go back to this, right? If you start this new beginning with this person and re-enter this cycle, I feel like you are going to struggle. There are going to be setbacks, You may even revert back to this old behavior with these extreme emotions, with the death card in reverse. This fear of change, this refusal to change, or this may be the other person that you were dealing with. Whatever it was, I feel like that's what you will go back to if you move forward with this connection. We're going to get you advice at the end, okay? What's the Five of Pentacles? Is the Hermit. Yeah, it's time to be alone. It's time to be alone. It's time for you to go on this path. It's time for you to go within and allow spirit to teach you these lessons. It's lessons that you have already learned and, like I said, forgave. But it's like, if you don't truly learn the lesson, you just go back and re-enter it, even if it's not with the same person. Even if you go meet a whole new person, okay? Whole new beginning, right? But you carry in this old energy, it's gonna repeat itself. So, but for a lot of you, I know you're thinking about going back to the same person, or they're thinking about this with you. Some of you want this and some of you don't, but I'm here to tell you what I see, okay? We got the Sun in reverse with the Three of Swords. The Sun in reverse is a lack of happiness. It's a lack of clarity. The Three of Swords is despair, loss. My dog is always barking during your reading, Aries. It's despair, it's loss, it's heartbreak. Look at those. Do you see that person up there crying, those tears? Look at her down here on the floor, okay? Locked behind this door. It's almost like being locked in your own mind. I'm even feeling like it's not a good energy. Look with the Five of Pentacles again at the bottom. I'm trying to tell you guys that with the Ten of Swords poking out there, this thing is over. It's over. Don't go back to it, okay? You need to persevere through this time right now. I know it's probably tough to let it go, but you don't need to go back. Let's look at it. What's the gaining clarity in the separation? What's the advice for Aries, please, Spirit? What's the advice here? Somebody else may want to come back and say sorry or bring forgiveness or whatever, because this may not have happened yet. I'm feeling this heavy energy of that with this forgiveness. For some of you, it's about something that you have forgiven, but there's also another layer to it. You know what I mean? This Queen of Swords was on the bottom of the deck before, and it's back, okay? The Queen of Swords in reverse is a fucking bitch, okay? I'd hate to say it like that, but the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Four of Swords in reverse, this is an energy that is completely draining. It's something that is not fulfilling. It doesn't bring you any type of emotional fulfillment. It's drama and chaos and cruelty, okay? It's harmful words. It's arguments. It's all of that. Give me advice for Aries, please. Aries, I don't want you to re-enter this cycle, but it's not what I want. It's what you want, right? So, advice for Aries, please. Ace of Wands in reverse. If I ever saw a no, this is a no. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's a no. What's the advice for Aries? High Priestess in reverse. There's something better, Aries, okay? You are realizing something here, but you have to like allow the information to truly like seep into you, and that is through being alone and apart from this person. That's how I see it. There's no brand new beginning here, or at least not one that's going to be worth it. Is going to bring the same drama back into your life. So Aries, I hope that this was helpful. I'm wishing you the best of luck in this situation. Let me know if this resonated with you, and I'll see you next time. Good luck. Mwah!